Welcome everyone, I'm Fausto Carnevale, International Tax Consultant. Today we'll talk about the activity code for the IMPATRIATE regime, mistakes to avoid before using the IMPATRIATE regime, before benefit from this regime, either with the old rules in 2023 or with the new rules in 2024. A little disclaimer, before even considering to apply for the IMPATRIATE regime, I will invite you to check the news, to stay updated, because unfortunately the government is continuing to changing the rules. Now, today in December 2023, we are sure that you can apply, you can use the old rule if you move to Italy, if you register, to be more specific, to the commune before the end of this month, before the end of December. New Year is coming. 2024, which will be, as I said, unfortunately not as good as 2023 for the IMPATRIATE regime. But in this video, I would like to talk about the activity code. In Italian, codici Ateco. Consider that there are some mistakes to avoid in order to have a control, a check, a tax audit. In particular, in Italy, we saw different cases, and this might be your case. If you are an engineer, so if you are have a contract as IT engineer, and in Italy they consider you ingegnere, like engineer, like the person who does the project to build the house, because the word is quite similar. And if you call the Agenzia delle Entrate and you say, yes, I am an engineer, they speak English, even if they speak English, because unfortunately they don't speak English sometimes, they may say, you are an engineer, you need to register in the register of engineer and you have to pay an enormous amount of social contribution. But you're not an engineer, you are an IT guy who is working from home, who is making maybe 6 figures per year, but you're not an engineer, you are a IT person. So before open the VAT in Italy, you know now, because I talked the last video, administrative steps to the commune. I told you to get the fiscal code. I told you in the live to move, and if you need our support, we have a great account. We are accountants, so we can provide you the best service in English, in Italy, so which is not easy to find. But pay attention, if you are opening your VAT by yourself, double check with an accountant the activity code, because you may end up with an automatic control from the Agenzia delle Entrate, in which they simply ask you, hello Mr. Faust or Mr. John, why you should have been registered as engineer in another code. Or they may ask you, can you please describe me in detail your profession, your activity? You see how difficult it is, and you see how easy it seems, because you maybe want to save money, you don't want to hire an accountant, you go by yourself, you open the VAT, you have the VAT number, of course it's easy, maybe you can do it yourself, but then you don't go to the correct social contribution, you don't get the good social contribution form, so you will end up paying less, more, or the worst is less, because if they control you, I don't want to imagine what can happen. Of course, you can then hire an accountant, a lawyer, to explain, to translate the documents, but the best thing, guys, in Italy is to know the rules in advance. If you know the rule in advance, you make no mistakes at all. Another small tip is that what happens if you open the VAT in December or January? This now is the hot question. If you open in December, pay attention, because with the gestione separata or gestione commercianti, you may end up paying social contribution still in December 2023. So pay attention to this part. If you don't need the VAT now because you are already registered in Italy, let's say you moved in July or August, open the VAT in January 2024. Do the IMPS in 2024 as well, and again pay attention to maybe just have a good simulation of what you will pay in 2024 in order to avoid mistakes. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your stay in the sunny Italy. I will be in Italy next week. And please remember that if you need a support, you can book a preliminary consulting 20-minute call via the link in the description. But if you have a more specific question, if you need to send in delay, for instance, your tax return, if you are a physical person, you live in Italy, you didn't send the tax return, you want to send it, you can contact us. Normally in 2 weeks we can also complete and send the return for you with your all worldwide income. What does it mean? In Italy you have to declare all the taxes, all the dividends, all the interest, if you have houses abroad, if you have bank accounts abroad, so we can send it for you in very short time. We work online, we have offices in Brussels and in Italy, in my region, in Abruzzo. So again, until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your stay in Italy and hopefully enjoy the IMPATRIATE tax regime.